right.
Thank you, thank you.
She's a Breakfast Club member. She's a friend. She sings everywhere. And you did a great job.
I get to wake up every morning with her singing.
Yeah, I know. She's terrific. She's beautiful.
You're not supposed to tell.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
So we're going to have
Good
her come
morning.
up and talk to you in a little bit. Thank you for the song. Good afternoon. How are you? I haven't seen you.
Mwah. How
Happy
are you? Good morning.
Thanksgiving.
Happy
How do you
Thanksgiving.
like
Happy
our...
Thanksgiving.
Look
It's
at our
beautiful.
beautiful
She,
table.
you know, she always
Very
does a great
festive.
job. Susan, Jenny, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do.
Really?
Very
It
appreciative.
looks beautiful. I just can't believe it. I want to take the whole thing home.
Well, that won't be like the first or last thing you. You got to see her home. Oh my God.
So today is what? It's apropos what today is, right?
Yes. Today's gingerbread cookie day.
And what is that? That's great for the holidays, right?
Yes.
So did you bring me one?
I don't like gingerbread cookies.
I don't have a gingerbread cookie.
I brought you some. I brought you a bunch of napkins and stirrers and no, I'm teasing.
Gonna get messy.
It's today's National Gingerbread Cookie Day.
Yeah.
So everybody go buy some gingerbread and eat them because today's
I'm
the
surprised you don't have
celebration.
any.
No, I have nothing today, but I do
It's not
have
like you.
everybody. We have
Look,
a drink
everybody's
here.
got it. Look like she's grabbing a drink first.
We have some great punch made by Susan
Everybody has a
and
drink?
Jenny.
Yours is right there?
Well, they didn't want
That's
one.
yours.
So.
Oh, you didn't want one?
No. But here you go. So happy
All right.
Thanksgiving. Every
Happy
time
Thanksgiving.
you
Was yours?
get up here, somebody's going to drink.
That's yours.
Have a little toast.
Cheers. Salute,
Yes.
salute.
Cheers.
Happy
Let's have the
Thanksgiving.
toast.
There we
Yep.
go.
Happy holiday.
Happy holiday, everyone.
It's going to be a
Happy
great holiday. Everything is on the mend and everybody's feeling better. So we're going to start off with our friend who supplied the pizza. Mike Kelly, Carmelis.
Mike, how are you, babe?
Good, how you doing?
What's
Thank
going
you
on?
for coming, Mike.
So, I'm the owner of Carmelo's. We just recently bought it, like 8 months ago. Things are going good. We're starting to pick up business. We got a few upcoming events coming up.
A lot of events, Mike.
You can say it's a lot of events.
Oh my God, the girls were there just last week. They had a great time. I wasn't there that night. I missed it.
I mean, he's right down the block. He has great, when I tell you, great events.
I know.
Great events.
And great food.
Great
since
food, great everything. What are you kidding me?
1971.
And then he has this
He
gentleman.
was 12 years old when he was cooking, weren't you?
So we have this wonderful
Mr.
man,
Brad Cohen.
who is his promoter. I don't know
He's
what
everything.
else.
He's
Yes.
everything.
He's
everything.
always there.
We're developing a lot of great programs for him. We have on Wednesdays, we have the 23rd. We have, I think I actually sent some pictures. The 23rd, we have, going to have a ladies' night. with
Oh.
Stephen Paranella.
Okay,
With
yes.
legendary DJ from Zachary's and Aura will be there, okay, representing it. And then we have then December 18th will be a big party for the Toys for Tots.
Yes,
the
that's
Christmas
huge.
party.
Sure.
You bring your toys, you can, okay, unwrapped, I believe it's okay. And we'll get donations, whatever is going to be involved, and whatever raffles,
charity,
whatever
right.
charities, okay, it's all for the kids. And then we also have, then every Wednesday night, we're going to have the karaoke night.
Right, which is a
Okay,
big deal.
Which is we're bringing back the karaoke with entertainers. A lot of professionals will come in, and we're going to mix it up a little bit. It's going to be great.
Well, I had a very nice birthday dinner there that you were so kind to my friends. All the Breakfast Club went, and you charged us a very nice price.
Yes.
He's very, very nice. to
Very
the people.
reasonable. Food's great.
And everybody had a ball. And one of the men was a cook, a chef, and he says, I never had such great food. And that's a compliment from a chef.
That's right.
Because, they don't always give compliments.
And then we have the big party is going to be New
Year's
Year's
Eve.
with Coro. We're going to have
Coro.
Coro's going to
the
try.
international freestyle artist. It's going to be Coro.
Sounds like
It's going
Zorro.
to be a great time there. It's going to include 135, includes everything, tax, gratuities, gourmet.
And you'll be
food,
right down the
ballet.
block, which is great.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
In the
right.
Come
neighborhood.
and fight with us. We're going to have a great time. While seats are limited, just get your tickets as soon as you can.
And where do they
Can
go?
they get the tickets? Can they get it
Carmelis, how do you
online,
do
or
it?
can they get it, or just go
They,
call you up, reserve
they
with
can
you
either
guys?
get it directly through Brad or come pick them up.
Come on,
themselves.
Yeah.
Or they can just call in.
They're selling out there because he's very
Yeah, of
good.
course.
And we have DJ Frank Garcia. There'll be some other surprise celebrities we can't mention. There'll
Of
be other
course,
things
right.
happen. Of course, as things go on.
But we go for lunch, too. We sit on the lunch side.
Yes.
And that one waiter there, he's fantastic.
Nicholas.
And we have soup there all the time. The soups, every single one of the soups is delicious.
Well, the pizza
Well,
restaurant
pizza.
is connected to it.
We're eating the pizza here today.
Yes,
Everybody's
we want
loving
to
it.
try it.
We got upside down pizza. You haven't even tried yet.
Not yet.
Wait.
We'll have it afterwards. Yeah.
That's it there.
So, Carmela's Pizza, what is the website?
It's Carmelo's Pizza.
It's pizzafranklinsquare.com.
.com. PizzaFranklinSquare.com.
That's that. Go on there. You'll see the menus. You could also call up and order tickets for any of the events. Most of them are no charge. It's just New Year's Eve. At
We're
this
doing a
point,
lot of
and at
big
Christmas.
catering specials for the holidays.
Yes, to go, right?
Yes,
Like, pe-
people call early enough, they'll get their catering orders in. We're already taking a lot of catering orders for Christmas Eve. So if you
Are you
need
open
catering-
Thanksgiving or are you closed?
We're closed Thanksgiving. We are open Christmas Eve, and we are open New Year's Eve. We're closed. The only 2 days a year we close is Thanksgiving and New Year's Day.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
So come
Take a
visit
rest,
us at
right?
912 Hempstead Turnpike, right down the block from.
That's right, right down the block from
at
here.
Franklin Square, and you're gonna. It's a beautiful place. They're also going to be doing a full renovation.
We did a
Well,
lot
you
of
did
renovations
some,
now.
right?
Yeah, but you did already.
Yes, we
You
did a lot of
yeah.
renovations now. Now the only thing left to do is the bar, and that should be coming up in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
And also does weddings there. A friend of ours from the Breakfast Club just had a wedding there, Rosa.
Yeah, yep.
Rosa
yep,
got married.
yep.
She loved everything.
Yes.
So we all
There's
help
nothing
each
he
other
doesn't
here.
do there. There's
Yeah.
nothing. There's nothing that he doesn't do there.
We hold
It's
about
really
240 people.
Oh, that's big.
That's
place.
unbelievable.
Isn't
Yes.
Yeah, big place.
And Friday is almost like it's almost like the old Aura and Zachary's. If you
Yeah.
go in the area, we're bringing back that whole nightclub.
And you know, that's a
scene.
wonderful thing because you know what? There are many places that are bringing back. I mean, freestyle is coming back. I have to be honest with you. I'm a big freestyle nut. Everybody knows that. And I'm glad, you know what? And this is what shows what kind of man this man is right here.
That's right.
I do a lot of stuff here.
Yes.
And you know what? I refer, he refers, you know what? And we work together, which is a wonderful thing. A lot of clubs don't do that. A lot of lounges, whatever, everybody's
No,
out for
it's
themselves.
about helping
but
each other.
it's helping each other. And I got to tell you, thank you so much. I really
Yeah.
appreciate
And
it.
G's is the best.
Oh,
Also,
please.
you know.
And the
Yes,
show is
yeah,
the
it's
best.
great.
And Greg is, we call him the
And
Great
Valentina.
Greg.
Valentina, how many awards have you won for this show?
Thank you,
a
right?
few.
You
Yeah.
kidding
You and
me?
Greg, how
That's
many
right.
awards?
A few.
Yeah, we want to.
How many
like
years?
it.
3 years?
It's
4 years?
it's
Hold
two
on.
and a
Is
half.
it 2.5?
Yeah, 2.5
Is it?
years.
She knows exactly.
2.5
How many
years.
shows?
264 shows.
Look, look. Who's counting?
264
Who's
shows.
counting?
Give
Who's
them a
counting?
hand.
Who's counting? Who's counting? I love
And
that.
listen, I met this gentleman on the fly one day. I got in some doo-doo with him, and then we straightened it out. And he
See,
said,
that, look,
"Don't."
that's her.
He said,
That's-
"Don't
that's-
ever do that again."
There
And
you
look,
go.
now we're great friends. I said,
See?
"I'm glad you told me
That's
because
it. Mike is a great.
I like people that are honest.
And
Don't
Greg.
give me no BS. Tell
it.
me the truth." And we're friends ever since. So thank you.
So don't
Thank you
forget
very
Carmelo's
much.
for your catering.
Yes.
That's it.
And every Friday is DJ Steven Parinella freestyle.
And make sure you say you saw it on the show because that's
right.
important for
That's
us
right.
and for him.
That's right. That's right.
So thank you for stepping up. We're coming down again. Soho Johnny, come on down.
Come on, then.
All
Okay?
right.
So you
right.
guys, thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
All right,
and eat.
guys.
Okay. Anita, where are you?
Where's the boot? Wait, I need the boots. Where are those boots? Wait, I swear to you, when I saw them, I didn't recognize them without these beautiful boots. I swear to you, I love these boots that he has. Can I have them?
I got my
No, I didn't want those. Those beautiful blue and oh my
Cowboy
God,
boots?
those. He's got these boots that are phenomenal.
Oh yes, probably
You know-
the shoes.
Right, the shoes, yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. I love them. I love them.
Soho Johnny, thank you for
How are
coming.
you, Johnny? How you doing,
I
man?
met
everybody.
this man, what, about a year ago? He's so supportive.
Hi,
He's from New
everybody.
York
Hi.
City.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Time of thanks.
Does so
I'm
many
Thanksgiving
great
on your
things. And Anita's that
You got-
lovely
How many
lady.
more drinks? He's getting more drinks. More drinks.
I'm not gonna.
All right.
Anita, you were
Cheers, brother.
singing.
Jeff,
Thank
give
you
me
for the
one of
song.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. You're very
So
welcome.
I have something to
There
tell.
we go.
And there you
Good
go,
health and
guys.
happiness.
Thank
Good
you.
health, happiness.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
So I want to
Everybody's got- thank you,
introduce right now. I want to introduce this couple right here.
Oh, a couple.
I don't know if you're a couple or not, but you
Sounds good.
You look good in the pictures together. I'll tell you that.
Don't tell my wife.
She's not watching.
So
Okay.
why don't you introduce? So you know him better than me. But
Mr. Jeff, I got to tell you, first of all, he's a Kiwanis. And Kiwanis, I always say, are the greatest people in the world. I mean, and look, everybody's great, don't get me wrong, but we're extra great. And Jeff Stone, I got to tell you, running across and not realize, I'm going, wow, he looks familiar, years back. And he goes, yeah, Greg. He goes, what's going on? And I mean, one day I see him coming on the show. I'm like, what are you doing here?
Yo, you didn't know.
I didn't know.
I know. I don't
didn't
tell
know
him
that
nothing.
Yeah.
He knows
Right, and that was
nothing.
your first book. Wait, what was the first?
You wrote. He had a
Yeah,
similar book. Yeah, he's with Stephanie Larkin.
Stephanie Larkin. That's right. That's what it was. I was trying to
Yes.
think. Yeah. So, how are you, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing well.
I hate when somebody outdresses me, but he always
Hey,
outdresses me.
that's pretty damn
I've got my turkey
Look,
Thanksgiving
really, I
tie.
swear, come on, you're killing me.
All right, come on.
You're killing me.
You know, this is a special event. You
Yeah,
know, so I had
Mrs.
to dress
Kathy
up for it.
Levinson, this beautiful lady.
Thank you.
She's dressed for Thanksgiving. We match.
Thank you.
And you're you're here for a few reasons.
Yeah.
What is the name of the
Yeah, what's-
organization?
The name of the organization is Project Help Long Island.
There we go.
Project Help. So what do we do there?
Okay, we create mental health awareness and wellness, and we also educate individuals and families on co-occurring substance misuse issues.
Ah, that's huge.
Yeah, it is today. We're in a mental health crisis.
We are.
There's no question.
Well, you know, a few years ago, about 4 years ago, Jeff had this idea in his mind that he wanted to create more awareness, especially for young people, because we are in a mental health crisis. And he had an image in his head, and so he would talk about it, and we're Kiwanians together, and we're friends, lieutenant governors together.
Oh, that's right, Lieutenant. See, that's what
Yeah,
you know me. The
yes,
guys, please
and so
forgive me.
I just
Please
said
forgive
to
me,
him-
both you guys. I'm sorry.
You can refer to us by
Yes.
our.
all right.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I just
I'm sorry.
said, so Stone, if
sorry.
you have an idea, do
sorry.
it already. Do
I like
it.
that, Stone.
And I said, if I'm going to do it, you're coming with
I
me.
felt the
So you
rope
didn't have a
around my
choice.
neck.
You didn't have a
the
choice.
And I remember it. We were
Yes, I do
desk
too.
partners at Douglas at another brokerage. Now we're colleagues at Douglas Elliman.
Yes.
So it's not just real estate, but it's also Project Help Long Island, Kiwanis.
I tried
you
to
guys
make a
are
run
very
for it, but
involved.
it didn't work.
Yeah.
So now, where's this beautiful book? My daughter's here today, and she's
Do
a
you have it?
photographer. I was
I
telling her,
just so happened.
Just so
oh,
happen to have it here.
good night, Ford.
look at this.
Wow.
Oh, great.
How
great.
nice.
Thank you.
Sunset.
To the both of
that's
you.
Gorgeous.
Wow, thank you very much.
Can I just say that
Wow.
this book was born out of Jeff every night taking spectacular sunset pictures with
Whoa.
his phone. With his phone.
Yeah.
You know what? I thought you said this book was born out of wedlock. I'm like, where are you going with this?
Kind of
Very
late night, huh?
I was like, wait a second.
So you go that way.
Yeah, look.
There you go. Oh, wow. Listen to that.
That's 14
Okay.
years.
All right.
Listen, I also want to say,
Okay.
because we did meet, you met Stephanie Larkin.
You know, it's funny because
she's his publisher.
I saw you guys at an event at the Crest Hollow. I
Right.
came over to talk to Greg because
Right.
I knew Kiwanis, and then we introduced ourselves. And then later on, you said my friend Stephanie Larkin is a book publisher because I was thinking about getting a book published.
Right.
And then one thing led to another, and Stephanie, I thought maybe she was in some exotic place, you know,
No, she's right down the block.
Yeah.
Belrose. And I'm going, you got to be kidding me.
And you
So
saw
this-
her studio?
Yeah, I did.
gorgeous?
It's amazing, that setup. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's great what she's doing. And I satisfied all the folks that were badgering me to get a book out there. So
It's
I think
really
I did
gorgeous.
it in part just to keep people quiet.
Listen to that badgering.
Yes.
Badgering.
Come on, Kathy. Yeah, tell it.
Well, that's
Tell it.
14 years worth of photos. And I
How
condensed
many
it.
photos would you say? How many thousands?
Well, I had over 4,000 photos to start.
Oh, my God.
And my wife and I are still married because every night you would go through the eye test. This one or that one, this one or that one. No, that has too many clouds. No, that has too much sun, and so on and so on. To about
Beautiful
230
pictures.
some odd photos. And
Well, it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
We
it
know
is.
Stephanie's work. She's great.
Yeah.
She published my book as well.
That's beautiful.
And she published a lot of books from people in the Breakfast Club.
And when I started for a while, 10% of the proceeds would go to Project Help Long Island.
Which is
Let
nice.
Folks know that.
Yeah.
You know, so with me, it's not about making the money. This is something. It's a passion. It's fun
Yes.
to do, and I give it to customers and clients and friends, and you know, you too especially.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh,
I
of
can't wait
course.
to take a look at it. Now, so when how do they get to the project organization?
If they wanna find
make
out.
a phone call? How do
Now you
somebody's-
both do, correct?
Yes.
You both do. Okay.
So how
I
does it
just
work?
happen to have.
He just happens to have a bag of goodies. All right, where's the bag of
Okay,
money?
Yeah, I
Well,
want.
here's the bag.
Oh, there we go. Oh, but no money.
All you need is money. In
But
it.
there's no money. Okay,
fill it
here's
up,
the
got
bag.
Everything. He's got everything.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, okay.
And this is for the folks inside. I have luggage bags.
Oh, nice.
Luggage tags.
This guy's really
Terrific.
prepared, boy. I'll tell
Promoting
you.
awareness.
That's
That's what's
great.
going
That's it.
on.
That's
Oh,
what
my
you need.
God.
Wait, again, there's more. For
He's Hermione from Harry Potter.
for your coffee in the morning,
Oh, I love presents.
Look
Project
at
Help.
that. Thank you.
Long
Thank you.
Island
Thank
Very
Coffee
you.
Room.
much. Very much.
Look at
Great.
this.
And of course, there's one more thing. This is for the two of you or whomever, for all of us to share today.
Oh, how
right.
nice.
Thank you,
Susan,
thank
there
you,
you
thank
go. We
you.
got more champagne.
Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Whoa!
Very
I
nice.
love that. Is it?
That's
And it's dressed.
beautiful.
I just unzipped the bottle.
Holy shit. Oh,
God Almighty! Thank you.
You gotta love a champagne that's
Thank you.
dressed.
Oh my God!
that's beautiful.
There you go.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Okay, can leave it up in the front. Okay, thank you.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Terrific. Thank you. So, what do you want to tell the people? Just, call, where to go.
Well,
and, you're also
we're-
in real estate. This is all going to be posted.
Well, yeah, we're on Facebook, Project Help Long Island. All right, and we're also on Instagram. We're on Twitter.
We have a website.
We have a website, projecthelplongisland.org. All right, we are a bronze level Guide Star entity, which means we're legit. We've
yeah,
been vetted.
with the charity. Yes.
Yes.
That's a big legit
And
thing.
I just developed that website a month ago with the help of a tech specialist, and now it's looking pretty good. We have resources up there, so if anybody needs to get in touch with a county, a state, a national entity, they can do that, a resource to ask for help. If you're going through issues now, there's a number now for 988. That's a
Wow.
suicide hotline. Or if you know of someone that is experiencing life problems,
Life problems.
Here we go.
I'm experiencing
That could
life
be me.
problems.
If I can also add that, we are 3 years old. And so in that 3 years, we endured COVID. And during that time, we've held 15 virtual events
Right.
where we had audiences discussing children, discussing seniors, discussing veterans, loneliness, depression, eating disorders. And
Well,
in
very popular right now.
all important.
true.
And in addition, we have had 3 mental health marches, and we always include the kids. We always include the key clubs
That's
from the high
great.
schools. And so our goal is to promote awareness, because when you promote awareness, people begin to talk, people begin to think about this is a problem, and we have to end the stigma that's attached to mental health issues.
Yes.
And so that people can know with confidence they can get the help they need and they deserve.
Well, I have to say that now it's not as people not afraid anymore like they used to be.
Well, that's
You
what it
say
was.
better.
People were
Yeah,
always afraid
to talk.
to admit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
And so what happens when you feel the stigma, what happens is you back away from your world and you tend to isolate, you
absolutely
tend to
true.
self-medicate, and sometimes even darker choices.
That's very
and
true.
So, and kids are not, eliminated from this because they are very much part of this equation.
when I heard the great past actor Robin Williams, you sit there and you say, the guy makes everybody laugh,
Yeah, you had no idea.
and not knowing what you really have, harboring inside.
yeah.
and
Exactly right.
so
Exactly
and that's
right.
true because now everybody, and I notice a lot of celebrities now are bringing more
Which is
awareness to
helpful.
it.
of course, athletes.
Which is
And
helpful.
it's a good thing because you know
Yeah.
what, a lot of kids follow.
Well, because they're saying, I didn't feel good,
Right.
I was struggling, I
That's
was
right.
stumbling,
And they
I
were
got
afraid,
help, you can
right.
get help, you can feel better too. That's huge.
Listen, I've been struggling for 265 shows.
I wonder why.
I need help, guys.
Listen, I
business
struggle,
card.
I
Look, you got a
struggle
business card.
sometimes too.
my daughter's back there saying, I know
I
what
know.
you're talking about.
There you go.
I
Greg.
definitely understand your
Lord.
Thank you. I know I felt your pain, hon. Now I understand all those years that you endured.
This will cheer you up.
Yes, that's
Nodding.
right.
She's nodding. That'll take away.
Well,
the
right,
pain.
that'll take away the pain.
She's spending 2 days with me, helping me
God bless
trash
you.
some stuff in my house and clean and everything. She's a saint.
I know she's a saint.
And at 2:00 in the morning, she got up last night and she said, "It's too hot in this house. Open the windows."
Oh, my
Open the
God.
windows. Hysterical. But anyway, she's a doll. I'm glad she's here today. And anybody wants information, they can also call me. I'm attached to these two. I thank you for coming and
Thank
sponsoring.
you so much.
Talk to everybody today. Leave everything around and eat because we got a lot of food.
Well, thanks very
And on
much.
that note,
It's great being on the show.
And to
great.
have, wait a second, it's a wonderful honor to have 2 past lieutenant governors, distinguished past lieutenant governors, and now I could say I'm a past lieutenant governor. So, guys, thank you. And
You're
we know
very
the work
welcome.
that
Nice
we
to
do,
meet
the
you.
work
Yeah.
that you guys
Well, hang
do.
around. Yeah.
So we're very, very grateful for that.
okay, and we're
So
looking
thank you,
for
thank you,
Steve
thank you.
Vaccaro and Ray Negron. Come on down.
Okay, this is the hook.
Yeah, that's
That's the hook.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anita,
What?
how do people hire you?
How do they hire me?
Just yell out your name
Yeah.
3 times.
Just call
Like-
my name and I'll be there. I have a website, AnitaStarlight.com, and it's LITE. I always say because I'm not a light bulb.
Right. And where are you singing next?
My next show is at Il Bacetto.
Which is my favorite place to eat.
Oh, beautiful.
Greg hasn't been there
Lovely,
yet.
very intimate, small, little mom and pop
Such a
place.
nice place.
Um,
Seaford.
On Jerusalem Avenue in Seaford. The food is, they even make their own bread.
Yeah, I know.
So the bread they put on the table, they make it there.
Angelina's
So-
the owner, and she's the dog.
Yes, she is wonderful.
And we came to see you.
Yes,
2
yes.
weeks ago. We had a ball.
Yeah, so I'll be there
You should go.
December
It's really
1st,
nice.
which is
Yeah.
Thursday. So I'll be there December 1st. And usually I'm there like once a month. And then whatever else. I recently was at Sophia's in Amityville.
Right.
So yeah, little stuff comes up. I'm also a member of the Retirement Village people. And,
They're a great- a
we're
great
comedic
team.
group, and we do libraries,
talent.
and we have something coming up at the Claire Rose Theater. Oh gosh, it's in January. I think it's the end of
Great.
January.
Thank you,
That we
Anita, for
do,
coming. And
so-
you're going to sing later again, right? After the show.
Oh, try and stop me.
Okay. Very good. Thanks a lot. Steve Vaccaro and Raina Gran, where
That's
are
it.
you?
Welcome. We got to give a quick shout out
Alrighty.
to Lynn,
Thank you,
Joe,
Valentina.
Jenny,
Thank you,
Happy
JCC, guys.
Thanksgiving, guys.
Thank you for the
Thank you very
gifts.
much.
Thank you, hon. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank
Thank you. Give it a great to Stacy, Eliza. How are you? Julia, how you doing? Leah, Howie, what's going on, buddy? Nick, we're saying hello. Tammy, we're saying hello. Elsa, Brian, Maria, Maria 1, Rosemary, Gridley, John. We're always praying for you, John. I know you're pulling through. You're doing really a great job, and I know you're strong as a horse. And Gloria, definitely giving you a big shout out. And to the hubby, hubby's getting better and better. That's all we care about.
Okay.
And then the rest I'll say.
Yeah,
hello
we
in a
also
minute.
need Ellen and Anthony. Come on down, Ellen. You always sit over here by Greg. And Anthony, we have
Come
a
on
chair
down.
for you. So, Soho Johnny, what's up?
Oh my God, I just want to give kudos to those 2 champions of philanthropy and charity
Yes.
that were just here. I mean, I
Yes.
think that's so wonderful. And we were talking before the show.
Uh-huh.
And as you know, I'm one of the founders of LetMeHelpInc.org,
Yes.
the foundation. I've been doing a lot of things for a charity, the American Cancer Society, when my dad died 27 years ago. But, it's not about me. It's about the people that come around and support you when you do those things.
Yes.
When my mom died from COVID, I started Let Me Help Inc. Because it's a foundation you can give to different worthy causes. And probably one of my most proudest accomplishments with people like John Valesco, Eileen Shapiro, supporting me. And we had, in October 1st, probably about 40 countries band behind us and celebrities from all these companies just to donate for a 6-hour stream show to raise money for children of the world.
That's
great. Thank you.
That's great.
So
That's great. That's great.
And again, it's really not so much about me, but it's amazing that, when you watch the news, you see so much negativity, people there, but there's a lot of good out there. You such as we bring it out, and by doing these type of things with Steps of Light, you attract these like-minded people, such as these other people.
Yeah, we know such great people.
Yeah,
It's,
that's right.
It's
That's
like
right.
a gift doing the show. And I met you about, 5 months ago, right? And ever since that, you've been so supportive. And then we went to something, you were there. It was like Old Home Week. Everybody was there. It was really nice.
That's certainly I think, if you look back on your life, the things that you think are the most important, I think these are the things that will elevate us during our lives, towards the end of our lives.
Very good. So now, what's happening? You're in real estate now.
PepRealEstate.com, we provide locations for all sorts of pop-ups, long and short-term commercial, mostly in the Soho area of New York City. You get a lot of celebrity appearances, things like that. If somebody has an occasion or a holiday party or an activation for a fashion company, Pep Real Estate, PEP Realestate.com, 2 P's like Peter Edward Peter, realestate.com. And we've been doing that for many, many years in some really good trendy spots. And if there's a celebrity that comes along, we'll discount it or even do it for free if they're going to do something for charity, such as Let Me Help. We have a couple of shows coming up this next year. That's in the incubator, Soho at Night, which is probably a cross between Playboy After Dark. What was that? Hugh Hefner,
Yeah.
I think, back in the day, and Jimmy Kimmel,
It's going right.
which I'm hosting. I'm very excited
I
about
can't
that.
wait. You told me about it the other day.
Yeah, that's
You know,
gonna be coming out.
we're gonna bring your guests.
Oh yeah, we've got a lot. We had a lot. I'm not going to get into the guest roster on there, but it's exciting and it's really really daunting. And Al Magliano, who should be here soon, is a partner in running something called the Studio 122,
Really?
which is kind of like one of my personal favorites. Disco, the legacy artists for disco and the new artists today, and that kind of bridges the gap. It's a show based on that.
Yeah. Well, what I remember about you is you're very good. You have very good subjects that you talk about. So pick one for a minute. And I know you talk about giving and all kinds of great things that you do, and how people feel during the holidays. And you're a good speaker. I always come out feeling very inspired.
I think we all have a mandate within us to put a ripple out in the world of just making people smile. And you don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have a lot of material things to try to put goodwill out there. I think it's so important that we lose sight of the fact that we're all role models to each other, and that to simply say, just to crack a joke with somebody, or maybe an elderly woman when you're walking down the street. That's that simple, because you start someone's day,
It's
and
very
it carries
true.
through the day. And what better time than here on Thanksgiving? And listen, I love you guys. Thank you for having me on
We
the
love
show.
you.
We
kidding me?
love you. I
We
love your
you.
hat. It's like real Thanksgiving. Like you're going to march in the parade with that or something.
The Grand Marshal.
My
The Grand
Soho
Marshal.
Johnny.
Yeah. So how do they reach you?
PEPrealestate.com, PEPrealestate.com is the website. LetMeHelpInc.org is the foundation. And you could pop an email, I'm still a little bit old-fashioned with email. I know everything's social media now. John at SohoJohnny.com. 2 N's, one word, John at SohoJohnny.com.
So now, how did you get your name, Soho Johnny?
Great question, but it's authentic. It's authentic.
I like it.
Probably 100 years going back when my grandfather started as a poor man coming to make a living in Soho, when Soho was totally different from what it is today in New York City. And skip a couple of generations, trucking companies, and that was kind of one of my better nicknames that I chose.
Yeah, it's really it's very cool.
Johnny, that was kind of my friends called me. And so I started an entertainment platform called Soho Johnny, and we're perking along with some music labels. And listen, it's all about trying to have fun and
This group is fun.
Just connecting with the
There
audience.
she
and
is.
that-
Look at
that
the beauty
umbilical
queen.
cord.
What you talking?
There you go. Come on up. Come on down. Where's your hubby?
Stars. There you go, guys.
Come on. I know you have to go somewhere after here. Come on down. Come sit by
Busy,
Greg.
busy.
You know
Love,
Yeah,
love.
she always sits with us.
I didn't know that. I didn't
Yeah. Look at that outfit.
Look at that outfit. Look at that
Anthony,
outfit.
where's Anthony?
He's here too.
How are you,
I don't
lady?
see him. I don't even see him in the room.
Hello, how are you?
See you.
You too. Lots of love, lots of love.
Anthony, you here? Oh, here it
Anthony's
comes.
here. We're all here.
Okay.
Come on. Can someone do a picture?
Hi guys, how are you?
Hi.
How are you, baby?
So now we're gonna talk
Good,
to
good, good,
everybody
good,
in.
good.
Hi man, how are you?
Watch out. There you go. Don't be knocking down the ceiling.
Wow,
There we
you got the
Yay.
real true meaning of
There we
great.
go.
Oh, that's true. I like your
How are
outfit.
you,
Brother, how
baby?
you doing? Good to see you.
You look good with your cranberry shirt. Thanksgiving.
How are you?
There we go.
So here, this
Thank
is
you.
Steve Vaccaro, very good friend.
And
Okay.
Mr. Ray, look at me. Look at
Ray
God, Mr.
Negron.
Negron. He's looking younger and younger. Look
Ray,
at
your
What's your
hair.
secret? What's your
No,
secret?
no, it's the lighting you have.
I
in
like
here.
that. Ray, I love your hair. You got it cut very short.
Yeah, very sure. I want to look like Steve Vaccaro.
Yesterday you had an afro.
Whatever the wig is, you know.
There we go.
Well,
How you doing?
hitters at this table.
yeah,
Oh
this
my
is
God.
a biggie.
You gotta keep up with Ray, but I want to compliment you guys. You guys do such great work as an author, the owner of G's. I mean, you bring so many great people together, and we've been friends for the last couple of years. So
That's right,
out of
that's
that.
right.
And to piggyback what you said, also it's about giving back to people, and that's what Ray does all the time. Even veterans, when they're out there, we should thank them, shake their hands. If they're wearing those hats from Vietnam, I mean, they want that attention, they want that love, and we owe it to them to give it back. As our young people, we do a show called Reach Out. It's about giving back and teaching the young people the legacies of other people that have left behind. So
Thank you for all your work, man.
Plus, you do all. You work with your entertainers.
And what you don't, what is it that you don't do?
Exactly.
That's all I gotta say, Steve.
Well, as a psychologist, I've been spending the last couple of years with this guy, so I mean, I'm still trying to figure him out. He's
An
got that nervous
amazing
twitch,
man
but,
right here.
but basically, it's about bringing communities together.
And understand that before he met me, he was a gynecologist.
Wow.
Right. See, this is a mini reach out show right now.
Yeah, there you go.
It's getting kind of
Jeff
warm in here now. Whoa.
Whoa. And Ray,
Thank you.
Bad Boy is coming back.
Fat Boy's back, and
I know you got a sweet
Yeah.
too.
You got to tell the
right?
story. You have to
Bad
tell.
Boy.
So let's talk about Bad
You got to
Boy.
talk about Bad
Right, you
Boys.
talk, Steve.
November 29th at the Yogi Berra Museum. It's almost sold out. We gotta get you guys there. It's next Tuesday night. We picked Yogi Berra. It's the third time that we're doing a show there. We've been doing it for the last 5 years to sold out crowds in Long Island, Florida, New Jersey.
But you got to tell them what it's about. I mean, this
Bad
is
Boy.
It's
Okay.
about him.
Yeah, it's
That
about
guy-
this man right here. This is what we have to talk about.
1973, this guy was spray painting graffiti on Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. School let out. He was with his friends and family. Spray painting Yankee Stadium. George Steinbrenner, the owner of the Yankees, just purchased the Yankees in 1973 from CBS. It was over like $10 million, $12 million. He got caught spray painting Yankee Stadium, got arrested. George Steinbrenner was pissed off, basically. Want to see who's messing up my stadium. Brought him out of the jail, brought him up to his office at Yankee Stadium, read him the riot act, but then made him a Yankee bat boy. Since 1973, gave him a uniform.
right.
So
That's
for
right.
over
That's
50
right.
years, this guy,
Right.
he is not just a Yankee. He is an ambassador for people. He is he helps the people in the Bronx. For 50 years, he's written books. He's been in movies. He's been there for communities over and over again. We do consistent work for domestic violence shelters in the Bronx, and it's about giving back.
Let me say this. In my home, there were 6 boys. Of the 6 boys, I was the only one that didn't go to prison. And of the 6 boys, I'm the only one that's alive today.
Wow.
Okay? And that's because I had a mentor who wanted to believe in me.
Which is wonderful. And mentors are important.
Mentors are very
That's right.
important.
People don't realize that.
And that's when I came here today, because Steve said there's a possibility of bringing on more mentors for the kids of the world, because that's the problem today. Because let me tell you something. I'm in a predominantly Italian crowd here, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
They
about
move.
it.
Met fans.
Okay?
Sorry. I had to talk.
Great. You
Lisa, I had to throw that out there. Met. You see, he's a Yankee, but
I was good
trying to
at
convert
yesterday.
him.
That was easy
Here's
ball.
the-
He
well,
switched both
you
ways.
don't have to convert me. And
see, look.
let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Very important story. I was going through a lot of hell when I first got to the Yankees. Okay, and I was told that I didn't belong there. I was the wrong color. Blah blah blah. I mean, I went through a lot of crap like that. And someone told George Steinbrenner that, who in turn got it over to Billy Martin, and the 3 of us sat together. And I said, Steinbrenner says to me, "Why do you think this keeps on happening?" And I said, "Because I'm the wrong color." And Billy Martin was so angry at me. Angry. Because I said in a way that I was ashamed of my color. Because I said, I wish I was white. And Billy was like devastated in what I said. He came this close from slapping the crap out of me. 3 days later, we end up at a restaurant. He says, we're going to go eat dinner tonight. He says, this was a Thursday night. He said, we're going to go have dinner tonight. You coming with me? And we ended up at a restaurant called Patsy's.
Oh,
56 and Broadway.
Still there.
Okay? We go on the second floor. When we walk to the back of the restaurant, who's sitting at this corner table? Mr. Sinatra.
whoa.
And Billy had told Mr. Sinatra about what had happened. Mr. Sinatra says, did Billy beat the hell out of you? I said, no. He says, I would have. And he said, I did. He said, I slapped the hell out of Smokey in '42, meaning Sammy Davis Jr.
That's right.
Okay.
You went to
And-
bat for Sammy.
and yeah,
many
and he-
times in Vegas.
He just hammered me, and through that, we became friends. And on the second floor of Patsy's, portraits hangs there to this day of me with Billy, with Sammy
Wow,
Davis
that's
Jr.
great.
Whoa.
That's
and
great.
Joe, the owner of the restaurant.
Is Joe still alive?
Of course, Joe's still alive. He's 89 years old.
God
I want to
bless
meet him.
But
Easy killer.
the thing about it is that, you know, my children are half Italian. And they're very proud of their heritage. They're very proud of their Latin heritage, but they're also very proud of their Italian heritage. And they make that very well known to me. They remind me, and I always tell them, you don't have to remind me of that.
That's right.
You
That's
know,
right.
and to this day, because Billy Martin, George Steinbrenner, Mr. Sinatra, they came to me acting like what a mentor is supposed to be, because they made me want to believe in myself. You understand? And the problem today with these kids out in the street is that they don't believe in themselves. So in turn, they turn to violence, which was what happened to my brothers and cousins. They turn to violence and they do stupid things. I have two of my sons are police officers. And during this whole pandemic thing, when the Black Lives Matter thing was going crazy, I went out in the streets because I wanted to, in essence, understand what I had to deal with as a parent of police officers. You understand?
Right.
And I cried a lot because I saw a lot of confusion from people who thought they knew what they were doing, both black and white. You understand? And I decided that I needed to go and meet with the head of Black Lives Matter, Hawk, that big black guy, 6'5", 280. And so someone said, you need to meet with him. So we set up a meeting spot. The meeting spot was the old Yankee Stadium. We met right in the middle, right where Lou Gehrig, right at the spot that Lou Gehrig gave his speech. We met right there. I asked him, I'll meet with you, but we have to meet there because that's the place I felt the safest. You know, and somebody was shooting it from afar just in case something happened. They were getting footage. And so he came up to me, and he had his crowd behind him, but he gave me distance, and he said, what do you want? And I said, I took something that I saw in the movie Field of Dreams, and I said to him, I had 2 baseball gloves and a ball with me, and I said, I want to have a catch. And he looked at me, and he laughed. He took the glove, and we had a catch. And so in turn, for a moment, there wasn't violence by the Yankee Stadium because I didn't want to see violence by Yankee Stadium. You understand what I'm saying?
great.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
That is great.
And that's the story of my life.
You know what I got to tell you? You see, he has a great story.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Definitely a Hallmark story. When I was a kid, I was a big graffiti kid. That's how come when I heard that story, I was like, so I used to do the trains and he'll understand the trains. And I remember this one time, I'm at junior high school 109 and it was at nighttime and I was in between an alley. So really quickly, I'll move on. I'm spray painting a big mural and I see like some flashing lights, like a little reflection. So I take the cans. I did tell the story before in the beginning. I took 3 spray cans and I threw it. So I thought I made it on the roof and everything. So the police officer came over and of course you could smell the paint and everything like that. And he says to me, he goes, what are you doing? I said, no, I was just going to the bathroom. And he goes, really? And he goes, it doesn't smell like, excuse my friend, it doesn't smell like urine. It smells like spray paint. I said, I don't even know what you're talking about. So as he's talking, you hear cling, 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 cling. The can of spray paint is rolling down.
Oh, no.
I turned around, I was like, wow. So he grabs me and he says, oh, what's this? And he grabs me by the back of the collar, grabs the spray can and goes, tss, and he takes my face and he goes, it looks like it matches. So I just turned around. Now I had the fear of God when it came to my dad. So I said to him, now he grabs me and he puts me in the back of the car. And he says to me, I said, are you taking me to my house? And now I'm forget it. I swear to you, I was really, really so scared. And he goes, no, I'm taking you to my house, meaning the jail. And I was about 14, 15. And I was like so relieved I was going to jail and to go home. All right. But I didn't have an ending story like his was. I didn't meet George Steinbrenner. I was like, damn, I picked the wrong night to write graffiti. That's for sure.
Well, you guys
know?
meet everybody. You know everybody.
Right.
But
I remember in those days in the Bronx. I'm a Bronx bomber myself.
Okay.
In the early '70s, and the fella in my neighborhood was the #2 biggest graffiti artist. His name, I think, it was Wasp One. You may
Okay,
remember
yes,
Wasp
yes,
One
yes,
back in the
yes.
day. He made the newspapers.
That's right.
It was different times for sure.
I see we have a gentleman. I think that's your friend that you brought in, right, Johnny?
How are you?
What's up?
Yes, come on up. Come on up.
Al Magliano.
Baby
Come on
doll,
in.
baby doll, it's one.
He's one of
It's-
New
I gotta
York's
get ready
first
to go.
disco DJs.
So,
So, guys,
Johnny, you
okay.
think maybe you could give him your chair? Great. So, listen, we need to talk to you guys
Yeah.
because you guys got to go.
Well, Anthony can hang. But I
Okay.
gotta go.
I gotta leave.
These two,
Like that.
I'm going to let you talk, Ellen, because you do
Okay.
it best. I love your outfit.
I
You
love
definitely
you.
got some good cleavage there today, honey. Pretty good.
Right for the Emmys. Better get our own Emmy.
But yeah, that's where I'm heading off to, the Emmys.
The Emmys.
Yeah.
Woo,
Yeah.
good.
International
How are
Emmys.
you, baby doll? Mwah.
I am.
I adore everybody here. I mean, everybody's.
Look at these nails. Go ahead, keep talking. I'm just wow.
So what was, I want to mention me, but what I wanted to say was the way you felt towards your dad. It's a shame that kids today don't have the same respect, because I really feel that the fear of God really makes you know what's right and wrong. You know,
Right.
I think the kids today really
But they don't have that.
they
definitely
they
don't
feel
have
they're very
detached.
privileged. They've
Detached.
always been privileged,
Empowered,
and the
empowered.
people that are at this
Entitled.
table must are because we're passionate about everything we do. You know,
That's very true.
I
But there
mean,
is-
when I met Anthony, he was trying to impress me. He was working at his brother's hero shop. And from his brother's hero shop, we met at a club. They were taking a picture of me, and then we ended up being together 40 years. But
Voila.
but be that as it may, from the hero shop, then we got married, I got pregnant. You know, that hero shop went from Hero King to Anthony's, and doing weddings and off premise and special events and simple
a beautiful
technology.
place. It's a
picnics for
beautiful
thousands
place.
of people. You know, and then we needed a location, and then we bought windows, and which now is doing phenomenal. Then we have the Beach Club, which is another beautiful, gorgeous wedding event place. But what's magical is before we had windows, we had Anthony's, you know, and Anthony's was because Anthony put his blood into what he does. He lives and breathes trying to make life work. And those are creating those special moments in people's lives. When you do parties, those are the memories.
Definitely.
You know, when you go into some place
That's
where
right.
the food is good and the energy is good, it is an amazing moment.
That's very
you know?
true. Very true.
So he spent with Anthony's making a lot of amazing moments for a lot of decades, and now is creating new amazing moments with Anthony's Live, which he's doing entertainment
Are
in
you
different
interviewing
places.
me or?
No, I'm just saying.
She's gonna, well, she's leaving, so
I'm
we
leaving.
didn't let her do so she can get it out.
All right,
real
so,
quick.
so be that as it may, so it was 25 years of me killing myself to make sure he felt good and that we had a life for our kids, you know, everything
Yes.
we needed. And then he said he did everything. So I was like, oh, you don't need me. So that's when I did me. And that's when age
Yes.
of beginnings and spirituality.
And she's great. She does like this little voodoo on you and you feel better.
Voodoo like you.
She did it for me yesterday over the phone and I felt great.
Oh, God bless.
Yeah.
God bless. Yeah.
So-
You know, I think that more people with the age of new beginnings, it's about whatever was yesterday, God bless, and made us who we are. But today is a new moment in time, and to focus on all the blessings like Thanksgiving. You know, every
Yes.
day
That's right.
is a blessing. The people around us are
very
blessings.
true.
And with the spirituality that I teach, I do that globally. And that's intuitive consciousness. We all have an incredible connection to all that is. And it's like right now I have a friend of mine in hospice. You know, friends are uncomfortable about going there, but energetically you think of that person, you connect to that soul, and you're right there with them. So understanding that whether you're right on top of somebody or you're energetically connecting, you're with them. When you're thinking of somebody, when you're focusing on giving love, amazing things happen.
That's
you
right.
know,
It's very
That's right.
true.
and to realize that we're more capable than we ever dreamed
Well,
of.
it's true. And when people
know?
go down for whatever reason and they float back up, good things happen. I mean, I met all of you people because I lost my job. And I wrote my book and my life changed. So when you write a book, your life changes. Steve was one of the first person I met. I went on his show. It was so great.
I didn't write a book, and my life changed when I met you.
But I mean, I learned.
Thanks, Greg. Right on time. Right on time.
But really, when I first came on your show, I knew nothing. And then
That's right.
I started following you around.
And he has a great show. He has
Yeah,
a great
and
show.
I learned a lot by watching you. And then when I met this man at the bar, wherever we were that
Then
time,
she didn't even know who
he-
Steve was anyway.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't know who was famous, and I'm like, "Oh, what's your name?" He goes, Raina Grant. I said, "What in the bathroom?" I'm telling you now.
She
And I
followed
googled it. I'm like, "Oh my god, that's Raina Grant." My daughter had a Yankee basement. That's how much she loves Yankees. My daughter Jennifer, she's here. Her whole
can I see that
basement
ring?
was Yankees.
Anthony loves the Yankees too.
Yes, it was all
All right.
Yankees. So
This is a beautiful.
I called
look
her
at
up
this.
that day.
It's a Yankee ring.
That's
Oh, I know.
amazing.
Listen,
Put it on,
I
put it on.
never thought I would. Wow. All the Met fans, guys, I'm a loyal Met fan. But I'm going to do this for you Yankee fans to show you that I have changed.
There we go.
Well, I didn't change to the Yankees. I have changed. You see, look, I'm even willing to put this on. Not
Put it
my,
on your pinky.
put on, yeah, put on, okay. Look at this.
There we go.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
So that day we met in the bathroom. I called my daughter, who's Raina Grant. She goes,
I
"Ma,
was standing in the bathroom.
And she's right outside. We have to talk. We have to talk. We have to
Then
talk.
she went like this.
but anyway, that's
how you
so-
met,
5
Right?
years
That's
ago.
right. She's a
5 years
stalker.
ago.
She really is. She's a great stalker.
5 years ago.
She's a wonderful stalker.
Yeah. So, but I know you have to go. Where are you
gotta
off
go.
to? Where's the party?
I am picking up a friend, Cognac, and we're going to the International Emmys.
Very nice. Well,
Yeah.
have a great time.
Thank you, thank you.
I know you brought some goodies. Thank you very much.
I did, and then the only other thing I would love to bring out is, the Emmy part is important because it's another part of creativity, just like this is.
Yes.
Me and Anthony got heavy into doing movies. I finished 5. Working with Eddie Rivera, Starr Hansen. What do you call it? Bobby DeBarry, and it's a beautiful, wonderful experience. We have a lot of great things that are coming. New Year's Eve, we have 2 amazing events. We have dueling pianos in one building at the Beach Club. At Windows, we have Motown Dance the Night Away.
Motown,
Yeah.
great.
Williams. But
Yeah.
she's supposed to stop by and say hello later too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good, good.
One guy you would swear was Barry White. Oh my God, his voice.
Egypt, you know.
Really?
Oh,
He looks
exquisite.
he sounds just like him.
Fabulous.
He's amazing.
Yeah. So DeVerne and Donna and all the different people that Anthony helped co-create, bringing together and creating relationships and creating a magical band. But thank you guys for creating
Well, are you kidding
magical
me?
relationships every moment of every day.
Thank
when
you.
do the show.
And I met Anthony and you
That's right.
Yes.
5 years ago with Sal
Yes.
Valentinetti.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
I mean, that's
Sally,
how we
yeah.
met.
I know.
You know, and I guess I
He's a good friend
tortured
of
you
ours,
too. I don't
haven't
know.
seen him in a
See
while too. He's been busy or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
now
miss
we have
Sal.
mutual friends. I
Yes, and we're gonna
have
talk to
mutual
this
friends.
great
Ray
man.
over here. When I met him a couple of years ago, my friend Mike Catino,
Yeah.
who does another charity stuff and whatever.
Yes, I
And
met
I
him.
met
Mike
on my
is
birthday.
nice.
With Sal Valentinetti too.
Yeah, he's
That
my
is
dream,
event.
Sal.
And I got his book. I got a chance to read his book. This guy, I got him to sign the book for me.
Yes.
And he says, "You're not leaving without giving me a book."
Lots of talent. Lots
So
of
what
love.
else is coming up other than
Well, we have our Bat Boy show on November 29th at the Yogi Berra Museum, and we have a couple other shows planned, which we're going to announce real soon.
okay?
We also involved, right the day after Ray and I are going to Florida, we're involved in filming of a show called The Tryout, which is kind of like the Americans Got Talent on the baseball field. So
That's gonna be awesome.
Good, great.
Grace Cashman, Brian Cashman's daughter, is spearheading this whole thing, and she's doing an amazing job. We started in New York. We're going to take it to Florida and raise one of the masterminds behind the whole thing.
Try out.
Non-stop. Non-stop.
It's gonna be on Netflix.
Non-stop.
It's gonna be on Netflix. Yep.
Wow, that's great. I didn't know what
Non-stop.
that meant. You sent it to me, and I'm like,
The guy, Dana
what is this?
Catalina.
Can I try out? I didn't know what it was.
He used to be the training coach for everybody.
Yeah, Dana.
Yeah,
Yes,
Dana,
yeah. The
Yeah.
party.
Yeah,
He's
I love
out
Dana.
in the
We
party.
grew up with Dana.
I always tell him he's a world champion trainer. You
He's
know?
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't
He kept
train
those old
sports. He
guys
trains the
moving
body.
for a long time.
So when you're playing
he's
sports, you
great.
throw
Well, they had
yourself
to
out,
go-
and
to
Dana
start
puts your
letting
body
go.
back together.
But we had our first filming,
Our kids
and
were-
we had over 150
Yeah, we
athletes
don't.
come out to
Exactly.
try out for the whole day. Dom Scala, one of Ray's friends and former Yankee great too.
Weight box.
Wade Boggs, Bucky Den, Mickey Rivers were involved with the first go round. So we're excited
Lot
about
of
this
fun.
project with Netflix and met so many great people along the way. And it's been really inspiring to see the work that Grace Cashman is doing on her own. It's amazing.
Unbelievable.
Ray, you got to
And-
give a shout out.
yeah.
I'm sorry, one thing to Port St. Lucie, Florida, because I have all my
wow.
Florida friends, and they're loving you. They don't love me; they love you.
I was the
That's
general
with the
manager.
Mets.
I right? I told you.
Camp for the Mets.
In St. Lucie, we used to have a team called the Senior League, where the players, when players retired here, 35 and over, they can go play in the Senior League. And St. Lucie had a team called the St. Lucie Legends.
Oh, that's why
Oh,
you have all
really?
these people
Okay.
watching.
There
That's
you go.
great.
Okay.
A nice team over there with the GM over there, and I love St. Lucie. St. Lucie's very.
It's nice. I went there too.
Oh, well,
It's
she's
nice.
93. So giving a big shout out. Love you, miss you. Hope to see you soon. To the whole family out there.
Isn't
Love
that
you guys.
nice?
Yeah.
And I understand you have 20th anniversary or 100th
No,
anniversary?
no,
What
no.
is it?
10th anniversary next
100.
year.
From 100 to 20.
100. Oh,
So we're going to go 10 days.
I had some news today.
There we go.
Come
Look at
on.
this.
10-year anniversary next year for our show, The Chapters Wrap, and our nonprofit organization, Chapters Community Support Services. October 5th, it's going to be at the Jericho Terrace, so you guys
Whoa.
are more than welcome to
That's
come.
right here.
We're looking for, we have some great musical acts, which we'll announce in January, and we just honored Ray and a couple other people from a gala a couple of months ago. And it's all about giving back. We have a lot about nonprofit organizations coming forward, supporting them, and to helping them, especially in this time of challenges, the pandemic. It's about giving back. It's not about receiving. It's
That's
about
right.
giving back.
That's right.
Thanksgiving, holiday time. I mean, we're having fun now, but the work really starts when the cameras are off and when we really all have to do God's work and to
And
help people.
Please, I want people to understand that any profits that are made on these things always help a family.
Yeah.
We always find a family in need, etc., what have you, and
ALS.
we take care of them, you know. And because as George Steinbrenner always said to me, because I once said to him, "How can I thank you for giving me life?"
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "You don't have to thank, because the day I met you, when I looked in your eyes, your story was already told." And he said, "The only way you can thank me is just remember that it's always about found money." And I always say to Steve, and Steve says it right back, this is not our money. This is money to help, because we were given a shot.
And everybody
That's how I feel
sitting
about
at this
That's right.
table
That's right.
is of the same nature of
right.
giving.
We did a
Doesn't- yeah.
Veterans
That's
Day.
right.
We did a
You did?
Thanksgiving Day for the veterans of.
We feed them every year for Thanksgiving.
Every year we used to do a free
They're like
event.
300
That's great.
Yeah.
300
We
veterans.
collect
That's great. Yeah.
private products for old people, and they give them out at the assisted livings.
Yeah.
And we have one of our members that she takes all the stuff from all the girls, and they make little baskets, and all the old people love it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I live with seniors where I live. They drive me crazy. So we're
You
gonna
drive
give,
them crazy.
We're going to give them a few of these
What are
little
you kidding me?
baskets.
Keep them alive.
They watch me like a
That's it.
hawk. Forget
You
about
gotta go,
it.
man.
I'm the youngest one where I
We
live.
love you. That's
But
a love
you know,
one.
they're very nosy. You know, very nosy people.
Thank you so much.
So yeah, we do a lot of good stuff. So Ray, where can people get your book?
Amazon, it's always on Amazon.
And what's the name of the book?
Yankee Miracles.
Thank you. Yankee Miracles, everyone. You gotta
right,
get
Yankee
it.
Miracles.
Great
And for your
Christmas gift.
And for your kids and grandkids, you can pick up any of my children's books, which are also
Oh, your
on
children's
Amazon.
books.
Really?
You
How
know,
many
so,
do you have?
4.
4 children's books. That's
Yeah,
great.
So,
That's
That's
great.
terrific.
so you know, but I appreciate you having
I got
us
one.
on.
We wanted you to come
kidding
on.
me?
Are you kidding? We love you. And I'm coming. I just need a ride. I don't know how we're getting there yet. Susan and I are coming to Bat Boy. We don't know how we're getting there.
So if you want tickets, you go to chaptersnetwork.org or batboyhelps.org and to pick up your tickets.
Now, where's this going to be?
Contact-
Where's this one?
The first one, New Jersey, Yogi Berra Museum,
Okay.
on the grounds of
Okay.
Montclair State. We're about almost at a sellout. We're very excited. We have rehearsal tonight. We have great musicians. We have Dave Revels, Chris Milo, Bob D'Amato, who you guys are
Right,
friends
right,
with.
Oh, he's
right. That's
in the
right.
music.
That's right. That's right.
He's
You did it.
playing
That's right.
George Steinbrenner.
That's right.
Oh,
You guys
That's
got
right.
it.
There we
gotta
go.
be.
You got- yeah, okay.
And you know what? Because of the pandemic, we were missing a George Steinbrenner, and Bob stepped up and
That's
right?
great.
He's doing a great job, right?
That's great.
He's a doll. We love him to death.
When you guys hit Florida, you know you have Port St. Lucie. You have this. I can promise you. It'll be a nice packed house when you do it in Florida.
Yeah,
Also,
we'll have to take it to G's one day.
I'd say,
too.
well, you bring it here. Are you kidding me? I would love that.
Yeah.
I would
And
love
what
that.
about you? Are you going to write a book soon or what?
I'm in the middle of writing a book on foster care. Yep.
Great.
I'm working with someone. I'm a product of the foster care system myself, so that's what gave me the focus of helping others in life. So between, her name is Denise. She's from Texas. We're about halfway through with it, and we're gonna put it out there hopefully next week.
And one of our sponsors is late, but Tranquility Spa, Angela from Franklin Square and Levittown, sponsored part of the show
Yeah,
today.
she's great.
Nice.
They're great. I have all their
That's right.
information. You get great massage, great everything. You lay on the table, you feel like a new person. Well, you sit in the chair, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
One way or the other in
Yeah, she
1
sits in
hour.
a chair and falls asleep
I
in 2
just go in the
seconds.
chair.
Yeah, you don't know what you're doing to her.
But she also has a beautiful soul cave, which is very good just to relax. 2, one here in Franklin Square, one in Levittown. Gorgeous, and they're wonderful people. So anyone that wants to go, you tell them the show sent
That's
you.
right.
Treat you like wonderful people.
Awesome.
And it helps anybody in stress, sick, any kind of pain you have, mental. Right? You went.
It didn't help me mentally.
I said,
Nothing can help me
You
mentally.
said mental, and she looked right at you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I said mentally. Sorry.
I sat next to him actually one day,
That's
and
right.
he said
That's
I
right.
was snoring.
That's
so I
right.
said,
No, it was
well,
great. It was wonderful. You kidding me? I don't think anything can help me mentally.
And speaking of massages, your egg salad is really good.
oh, good. Well, what does that have to do?
I was like, all right.
I got you.
Egg
Yeah,
salad.
yeah, I was like, all right. Well, you know what? Whatever works. Young
So-
man.
Must have been the mayonnaise.
Thank you for having
Oh, you
us on.
kidding?
Yeah, are you kidding? We love you guys. You could come whenever you want. Just
Yep.
come. Call me. And we love to come to your things too. So just let us know.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Thank
so
you,
now
thank you.
I have a strange man, which I never have a strange man at my table.
Okay.
All right. So I'm
Sounds
going to let
strange
you
to most
introduce
people.
yourself.
Well, first of all, I want to thank John Soho for asking me to come, and
Yes.
thank you for having me. I think we're Facebook friends.
We
but
are
that's-
probably.
that-
I have
yeah,
5,000. So
Right. We all
I was
have,
a legend.
That's right.
Really.
I grew up in Brooklyn, but I lived for many years right about a mile from here on Chestnut Street in West Hempstead.
Oh my God.
you
So
right there,
when I
Ken?
was a kid, we went across the street to the Holiday Inn and saw Teddy Pendergrass singing
Oh,
"The Love I Lost" before he became Teddy
Right.
Pendergrass.
Right.
And I walked into a club when I was 17 in Brooklyn, and I asked my friends, "Where's the music come from? Is there a band here?" They said, "Band? There's no band. There's the DJ." I said, "What's that?" So I walked into the back of the room, and I saw a guy in a railroad cap playing little 45s. It was 1972. So I just dated myself, but that's okay. And I said, I got to do that. People are dancing, having fun, and that's how I started. And I did it for a solid 11 years. I was not a wedding DJ. I was a real New York City club DJ, worked in Manhattan, all over the place. I was in the DJ booth with Steve Rubel in 1976.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that
God.
name.
And not at Studio 54, at a place called the Enchanted Garden in Douglaston. It was Douglaston Manor today. And Steve's talking to me and Paul Casella, who was the DJ. They were still a friend of mine. And he said, about a year from now, I'm going to open up, I don't know the exact words, but something like, I'm going to open up the biggest club ever, or something like that. And a year later, he and Ian opened up Studio 54.
That's great.
Yeah. But the disco days were actually very, very magical. It couldn't have been.
Disco was always
It
fun.
couldn't have been more fun. We still are involved in it today, as Anthony and Ellen know, and John. We have an organization called the Legends of Vinyl, and we have had
What an awesome thing. I
we've
hung out
had
with Leslie Graham.
we've had 2 events in Florida, 2 in Boston, 2 in Philly, but our annual big marquee event is in New York every year, every second Tuesday in September. So we just did it at the Queen's Theater this September. Anthony and Ellen and John, of course, and I MC all the shows. And we had our marquee honoree this year was Lou Graham. Now, you may not know the name, but there you go.
Florida.
Lou
You
Graham.
Lou Graham? My idol.
Here's how it worked.
Wow.
It started out as honoring pioneer DJs, guys that started playing records way before John Travolta hit the dance floor.
Right.
And then it morphed into artists. And I MC a lot of shows for the last 10 or 15 years. I MC these shows. I don't do it for compensation. I do it for fun.
Okay.
And a lot of these artists still have to work, as you might imagine.
Well, one of our singers that's going to sing now, Jim Altamora, he's saying, I was there. Come on up, Jim. Say hi.
Oh boy, this is good. This is good.
Very good.
I attended that Legends of Vinyl.
In September?
I was there in September.
Okay, very good.
There you
I
go.
used to
See,
work
we're all
for-
connected.
I used to work for Delight Records way back.
Oh, I knew Gabe Vigorito.
Gabe Vigorito.
He was the owner.
And those guys.
Yeah.
My cousin was the president, Fred.
Yeah.
Fiona. And it was great to see all the groups. Crown Heights Affair.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It was.
I mean, these guys were great. My friends Hocus Pocus.
D-Train.
Were there. D-Train.
D-Train, yeah.
Right?
This is a reunion. I didn't even know it.
And then I'm listening to Ray speak over here, and we got very good connections.
Yeah.
We don't know each other, but my good friend Jerome Raguso up in the Bronx at Gino's, we're real tight friends. And he talks about Ray all the time. He says, "You gotta
The
come
best
down, Ray's gonna
cappuccino
be here."
around. The best cappuccino
Best
around.
cappuccino, the cannoli king,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Now, you see the magic that happens on this show?
That's
right.
I did not know any of this.
It's the Italian thing that I
This is
said.
what happened. Then we got Chaz Palminteri.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
God.
he used my voice in the Bronx Tale.
And he was in the
He
Bronx
said, "You
Tale.
gotta come down. We're doing this." He was doing the street interviews with Ray and company in the
Right.
store.
Right.
Remember,
Yep,
during
yep.
COVID?
Yeah.
So you gotta. I never got down. Anyway, so now we meet.
Right. Nice.
Isn't
That's
that
great.
This is
something?
what
What a
happens.
small world.
That's right.
It's a small world. The Legends of Vinyl thing was fantastic.
We had a tremendous event.
I used to work for Atlantic Records, and I made
there
it
you
a
go.
point to speak to Lou Graham. So I had a nice
my
long
goodness.
talk with Lou Graham up front.
He's my
And he's
all-time
Italian, too.
favorite.
Yeah,
He-
that's right.
His
Brought
band,
pizza.
Nick Jones and him should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Well,
No
here's,
doubt about it.
I was able to
It was
get.
great stuff. This
Yeah.
was good. You
That's
couldn't
great.
beat this stuff. And Lou Graham got the award, which was fantastic.
Really?
I mean, it was really good.
Unbelievable,
Great night.
really.
And all the freestyle stuff that was given out, the
Right.
awards in the beginning, you would have loved that.
Oh,
Yeah, we've honored Gloria Gaynor, the Village People, the Tramps, Melba Moore, you name it. They've shown up and gotten a plaque. About 3 years ago, I met Lou Graham at what was supposed to be his last show in Schenectady. So I drove up
Upstate,
there.
yeah.
There's a beautiful theater called the Proctor's Theater, and
Oh,
next
that's
to it
that
is a boutique hotel. So I stayed overnight. I met Lou, and I asked him about Legends of Vinyl, never thinking he's going to yeah, right, I'm going to do that. Took me 3 years. I finally found his manager, and long story short, I gave him the information, and he said, "Give me 2 days." It was a Tuesday. He calls me back on Thursday. He goes, "Lou said yes."
Wow.
I said, "I had nothing to lose, right?" He flies in, and they're all Italians from Rochester. Regular
from
guy.
Rochester.
I never knew what to expect, but regular guy. Regular guy.
I know.
So I said to Bob, the manager, "So look, I'm taking him to a nice Italian restaurant for dinner." He goes, "They'll love it because you can't get this in Rochester."
Right.
No.
So I take him to Piccolo Busolo in Westbury.
Oh.
He
No,
says to
and-
me, very soft spoken. I
Yeah,
didn't know what
yeah.
to expect. You would, if you walk by him in the street, you'd never know it's him.
I know.
So he says,
Too short.
"There, Brajol here." I says, "Let me ask the guy." So I get up, I walk around to the waiter. They don't know who he is.
We know them well
The guy
because they just
says,
had a fire, actually.
We don't have it on the menu, but we'll make it. Well, Lou had gnocchi and Brajol, and he loved it. His brother came to the event, and chatting. Everybody, like I said, was chatting with him. He was the most humble guy. He told me the story a little bit about, it's always political because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is a little bogus in a way. You got not Dolly Parton, but I think they just inducted Carly Simon. I love Carly Simon, but you don't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We call it the Legends of Vinyl Music Hall of Fame. So Lou is our first honoree in that genre.
Nice.
Never thought he'd say yes, but again, he did. We gave him a nicer plaque than everyone else. Okay, but he said there was a falling out between Mick Jones
Right.
and the Hall of Fame, which you got to figure, well, how could they not be in? Because it's political. But he's
That's
in our Hall of Fame.
That's great. He's also
Okay.
in the Songwriters Hall of Fame, and he overcame a brain tumor, Lou Graham.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know the whole
So he's-
story.
yeah,
It's incredible. He thought it was I didn't know he was into drugs and alcohol, which a lot of them are, but I didn't know that. And his doctor said it had nothing to do with it. You just got an inoperable brain tumor, and he found some guy on 2020.
Right.
And 3 doctors told him, "Get your affairs in order. This is it."
Right.
But he found this other doctor.
That's
He
great.
came with his ex-wife and his manager. And again, I can't talk enough about how
Wow, that's
humble
great.
he was.
So sweet. Really
We're
cool,
gonna
yeah.
through Lou, because Lou obviously knows these other people. We have really raised the bar on our organization.
That's great.
So this is the 7th. We've done it in Italy. I didn't do the Italy one, but we've done Florida twice, Boston twice, Philly twice, and
Terrific.
again every year we do it and it gets bigger and bigger.
Okay,
and-
so I need you to give them the website because we're going to have Jimmy sing for us now.
Okay, well, the legendsofvinyl.com. And if you go to legendsofvinyl.com/visual radio, you can see all the DJs playing for an hour on weekends, most of the time. I think it's 7 days, John. I'm not sure if it's 7 days. But you can see the DJs playing live their disco music. And legendsofvinyl.com, pretty cool website.
You know, I want to say it's a wonderful thing, first of all, when you have, and you guys are celebrities. To me, to us, to the world, you really are. Because you know what? You guys really do things that people want to do. Sometimes they don't have the strength to do it. Or sometimes people just talk but never walk the walk, as they say. And especially Ray, my hat's off to you. Seriously, from the streets, because I know what it's like being in the streets. And it's great when you meet someone that, I mean, similar background. I was in gangs and all the things he was probably involved with, but I just want to shake your hand on that one. Great job.
Right.
Really.
And I'm throwing kisses to you.
You know what I mean? Really.
You're wonderful.
That's off to you, really.
Just one last thing before we go. John and I are working on a project called Studio 122.
He's mentioned
we
it
filmed
does.
10 episodes. I'll be real quick. And it's like American Bandstand Soul Train meets The Voice.
Whoa.
So you'll have a legacy artist come out, sing a hit record for 3 minutes. Then we'll have a young person, I call the Sound of Young America. He'll come out, sing a song, one of their new songs. Then we'll do a little coaching. It's all 2 or 3 minutes each, and I'll be talking to them I'll be between them. Then I'll say to the young artist, "Hey, how'd you like to sing with Alicia?" And then she'd say,
that's
"Yeah,
great.
Sounds
we have
terrific.
script, but it's pretty all
Great.
organic." And then she
Exciting.
sings a duet with Alicia of one of her other hits. You know all the songs. We have a DJ, dancers. So John and I are executive producers, I guess. I always wanted to be an executive.
There you
That's a
go.
great title, right?
It's great when you can call yourself that.
Thank
you know?
you, John.
And
Thanks for bringing
So
this
really,
nice
guys, thank you,
gentleman.
Steve, for all the
so
great
we're
work
hoping
you
to
do.
get this off the ground. Yeah.
Steve, for all the great work you do. First of all, thank you so much. I remember
Everybody.
there was one project that really quickly. I know we have to go. I know we're over, but
yes,
you know
we
what?
are. Well, we got to get Jimmy on.
I remember when Puerto Rico was hit.
Right.
You were with I forgot the organization that you.
Permitos with Troops.
Right.
Yeah,
And,
they came back, went to Puerto Rico after the earthquake a couple of
Good.
years, right before the pandemic. Door to door, hand to hand, gave out supplies from New York, shipped them over through air, got to Puerto Rico, went there for 10 days and gave it out. They're still struggling though.
Good. I want to, but I want
We
to
were
give
there,
them a
yeah.
I want to give a shout out to them.
Thank you.
Really.
We were there in
Yeah,
that
in the studio.
horrible studio in Madison.
In Huntington, huh?
It was a great studio. Look at this. Look at this. It was a great studio.
It took us. I couldn't even
it was
find
a
the
great-
damn thing.
Okay. Look,
The
see,
directions.
See how lucky we are.
I see that.
We get to hear this.
He knows.
No,
he,
it's
he
either.
gave me the wrong address.
Oh, there we go.
There was a reason.
No, I gave you the right address.
Oh, I
You read
don't
it out.
know.
You read it
She's
wrong.
got lost. She's got lost. That's it. Anthony,
So-
thank you. Thank you so much for everything you do.
Yes. He's a
You
dog.
got you're always doing something over there.
Absolutely.
Now he's doing
Well,
movies.
the newest one we have, we just partnered up with Ira Levy from Ira's
Right,
List
right.
from Nassau County. So
Right,
now
right.
we're actually in conjunction doing events from Nassau County to Suffolk County. So he's bringing his clientele.
Right,
I'm bringing my clientele to him.
That's great.
And we'll be working
Good.
together in both areas, Nassau and Suffolk, to take over Long Island a little bit.
That's
Right,
nice.
That's it.
So we have events.
Give a big shout out to Ira.
Yeah, first one we got going on is December 8th by us, the Vinyl Revival.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
going to cut one of
Great,
these.
they're great.
Something.
They're very, very good.
Yeah.
Give it a
Everybody
big
gets
shout out.
Italian bread on our show
That's
because
right.
we're Italian here. Okay?
Guys, in case I missed
There you
anybody,
go.
give it a.
All right.
Everybody gets
Why
a
not?
loaf of bread.
No, this one has a mold. Yeah.
And the reason is because you break bread with everyone. That's,
That's
how
right.
I meet
That's
all
right.
my clients.
Thank you.
I bring them a
Where's
loaf
the
of
butter?
bread.
Where's the olive oil?
That's
There
right.
you go. Well, there's plenty of food, and we're going to be celebrating a birthday after the show.
That's
We
right.
have Kathy Williams here.
That's
She's
it. Happy
gonna
birthday,
have
happy birthday.
A nice candle and a song.
Quick shout out. Gotta do a quick shout out real quick. Another Marie giving you a shout out. Gloria, there's two Glorias. Tammy giving you a shout out. Jerry Ferretti, great job. Dan Lynch, Anna Romero giving a shout out. Melissa, big shout out again to the family. Love everybody. Ray, 3 Rays. Hello. Eddie, Denise, we love you. I can't wait till you come back from Florida. I don't know if you left yet, but I think I'm waiting for you to come back because we have to have lunch. Lori, Cadillac Jimmy, I like that. Luis and Helen, love you, miss you, talk to you soon. Paul Luciano, and Frankie, Connie, Dina.
Everybody.
Guys, if I missed anybody, I'm really, really sorry. I can't thank you guys enough for being on the show. Everyone, the audience, guys, thank you. From the bottom of
Salute to
our
everybody.
heart.
Happy
From our heart.
Thanksgiving.
All right,
And
love you
now,
guys.
the treat of the day. Jimmy Altamori.
Wow. I was thinking of a song to do, and I'm going through my mind saying, what's the theme today? And this is it. I came up with this. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. That's what's in this room, right?
That's it.
Yeah, a lot of love.
Here today. That's the name. That's my word today. Love. Not enough of it in the world. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. Is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you.
What do we need? What do we need?
Love. That's it.
Jimmy, that was great as always.
Great job. Everyone, again, thank you from the bottom of our heart. And you know what? Spread the love. There's not enough love that goes around in this world, to be really, really honest with you. We all know that. That's why we're here trying to promote it and trying to send out all the good vibes. And I just want to say thank you so much.
Thank you, honey. And everybody, share, like, and share.
And it's a
wrap.